What's up, YouTubers? Aloha, this is Doom143 back at it again with actually not a comic haul this time. It's do something a little different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about some comics tonight that I feel you guys let me see, might want to own or just kind of look into for the future. I guess it's a speculative video. Some of these are not speculative, but you know, it's just comics that you might want to own if you're one of those people that like to buy comics for future reasons, or you want to just buy comics because you know something's coming up as far as a movie, TV, or just a possible future of the comic industry and where it's going in general. So I don't have everything that I would like to talk about. I don't own every comic. For example, if we were to talk about the Shazam movie that's coming up, I do not own the first new appearance of Black Adam, but that's definitely something you guys want to look at. Not too sure the number on that one, but it's just something, you know, you guys might want to look into getting if you already don't have that. But let me get this out of the way. First of all, I want to say a big mahalo to Freddy's 562. He's a YouTuber. He had a contest that came out, what is it, about a week or two ago. It's going to end on August 1st or like the end of July, I think. Please check his channel out. It's FREDEEZ 562. If you're not already a subscriber to him, please subscribe. But he had this really cool contest that's actually, I just want to say big mahalo. Basically what he did is that he's trying to get some new YouTubers to get more subscribers than they have. And so he gave out names like David Benavides, Dutch Vader's Comics, Golden Car Comics, Raymond Rodriguez, Soul Comics, Airborne Sapper Comic Fan, and myself, Doom143. And I guess he's basically saying like, these guys, they need more subscribers. You guys should give them some subscribers. So he made a contest that if you subscribe to all of these guys, and if you just let him know that you sub to all of them, I guess he'll put you in a raffle for this really sick Voltron figure, statue, toy. It's really awesome, and I just was really humbled by him mentioning my name. I was really actually surprised, and I just want to say big mahalo to him. If Freddy's, if you watch this, mahalo. I got something coming your way. I know you're gonna like it. I saw the rough draft, and yeah, it's gonna be sick. I know it's gonna be sick. So let's get back into the video. Just wanted to give Freddy's 562 a big shout out. So Guardians of the Galaxy coming out. So some things to watch out for. Avengers 69. This is the first appearance of Grandmaster. Supposedly Al Pacino might be in the talks to doing the voice for Grandmaster. This is also the first Hyperion and first Squadron Supreme. So this is a really good book to own, to have in your collection if you don't already have it. Movie or not, it's always something good to have. So along with the lines of Guardian of the Galaxy, Angela, so Spawn number 9, this is her first appearance. There's talks about her being in the movie somehow, integrated it, so that's pretty cool. I'm not saying Nova's going to be in the Guardian of the Galaxy, but I'm sure you saw the first one. You saw the Nova Corps was in it. I think it's something definitely you want to be on the lookout for. So Nova number 1, if you don't already own it, it's not a really expensive book to own right now. It's definitely something you want to pick up. It's a very minor key, but you know, it could be a major key in the future, especially with the kids cartoons that's coming out now in the Disney X, I think it's Disney XD. They got like Spider-Man along the side of him. You have Nova. If you read the new Miss Marvels, she's part of like this Avenger team, and you know, there's Nova in there, so they're really integrating Nova. And then this, supposedly Star-Lord's going to meet up with his dad. So this is this is the first appearance of his dad here. This is what is this, Marvel Preview number 11. It's a larger than your regular comic, so it's like a magazine size. So this is something to be looking out for. Again, it's not cost that much, but if you're one of those people that need that, if a movie comes out and you know, if they say who's the antagonist and stuff like that, you're one of those people that kind of want to pick that comic book up before it gets really crazy. Speaking of antagonists, so we're not too sure what's going to happen with the Justice League movie, but something to watch out for, definitely. New Gods #7. There's been talks about Steppenwolf might be in the movie. Nobody knows. Could be Darkseid's dad. I'm not too sure what the first appearance of Darkseid's dad is, but that's another one. If you're like a speculative guy like me, it's a good one to pick up. Shazam is coming out with a movie, so this is definitely something to pick up. Again, not a very expensive one, but something good to add to your collection. This is Shazam #1. This is actually the first Captain Marvel since the Golden Age. Depending on the grade and stuff like that, mine's got a little chip over here, but depending on the grade, it's not too bad. It's not too expensive. I picked mine up for like 17 bucks. That's with the shipping, but I'm sure that's because of the chipping and stuff like that. But even without the chipping, you can pick it up pretty decently. It's just a good comic to have, and it's just a beautiful, like, iconic, I think this is Silver Age, could be Bronze Age, but comic to definitely own. And this is why I love the older comics. I have nothing against the new comics. They look really, really good, and the art is awesome. People like Adam Hughes and Deodato. I mean, a lot of guys, they do really good stuff, but I like this. I just like the look. I love how they just stuck with the primary colors, and it just really popped. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, Shazam #1. These are movies that are going to come out. They confirmed. So these are books you want to pick up. So you got Solar Man #1. This is a good book to own. Actually, these two books is actually supposed to be part of my haul. I just picked these two books up, but yeah, so Solar Man #1, this is confirmed for a movie. So something definitely you want to pick up. What else you got? So you got all Valiant, because Marvel and DC is coming out with other movies. Valiant's definitely in the talks about picking up some movies of their own. So some books that I feel, and like I said, this is speculative, so you know, take it with a grain of salt. Don't be buying all these books and then get back at me if they don't go up in value or anything. But you know, so take it with a grain of salt. But definitely there has been talks. You can search the internet. There's definitely been talks. So this is like Rye #0, Rye #1. These are a couple of good books you want to own, as far as like Bloodshot having his own movie. Bloodshot #6 is the first appearance of Ninjax. So this is definitely something you want to own. Solar Man of Adam. So, sorry, let me go back and, yeah. So this actually, Eternal Warriors is actually the first Bloodshot and first immortal enemy. So this is something definitely you want to pick up as well. Harbinger is supposed to be making an appearance. But it's not first Bloodshot. Sorry, this is the first Harbinger, I think. Gosh. Anyway, Harbinger is coming out with a movie, and Solar Man of Adam #3. You definitely want to own that one, and Eternal Warriors #3 as well. So this is all the Valiant picks. Harbinger #10, Solar Man of Adam #3, Eternal Warriors 5. Eternal Warrior #4, Bloodshot #6, Ride #1, and why not pick up 0? Some of these are still cheap. Pick them up. Valiant's supposed to be coming out with movies soon, so these are really good books. They're cheap right now. Some of them you can find in your dollar bins. But yeah, these are really excellent picks for as far as Valiant, if they're gonna end up making their movies and stuff. Some other confirmed shows that have nothing to do with heroes that you might want to pick up, and these are some of the books that I enjoy reading. One is Six Criminals #1. If you haven't started reading this, it's actually really good. Supposedly Showtime picked up this, so this should be really awesome pickup. Mayday. Mayday supposedly has a TV show coming out. Not too sure on the everything that's going on with this, but this is Mayday #1. This is a variant cover, so this is something definitely you want to pick up. Southern Bastards, there's been a talk about this also coming out, making a movie. So this is actually pretty cool. I actually have this on autograph and stuff like that. So yeah, really happy to have that. So Southern Bastards, that's another one. As far as like non-superhero shows, this one that comes out. Image, they make great stories. If you're a strictly Marvel DC guy, that's awesome. I mean, I'm glad, but if you want to read some really good stories, definitely pick up some Image books. Then you also got Wicked and Divine. So this one is also supposedly it's going to be a TV show that's going to come out too. And if it does come out to be a TV show, I mean, this is going to be it's going to be hell of a show. I mean, it's going to be really good. If you haven't read Wicked and Divine, I can't say enough about it. It's crazy. It's about gods coming down and they're rock stars, and it's pretty awesome. If you have not started reading this, it's really good. It's a really good read, and if it does end up being a TV show, it's going to be a really sick show. And of course, everybody probably knows about this, Empire of the Dead #1. With the success of The Walking Dead, if somehow Empire of the Dead ends up being a TV show, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. It doesn't seem like zombies are slowing down anytime soon. So the future of the DC movie universe, what I've been hearing, believe it or not, Booster Gold. I've heard that Booster Gold might be coming up with something, TV show or movie. He's actually a pretty cool character. He's really funny. If you haven't read his stuff, it would be very interesting. I think he would fall right in the lines where a lot of people outside of this little comic community we have, people that don't know Booster Gold, if they watch this show, they're going to be very surprised and they're going to become huge fans. Kind of like how Guardian of the Galaxy was, where not a lot of people knew about Guardian of the Galaxy, but ended up being one of the most successful Marvel MCU movies out there. And I still can watch Guardian of the Galaxy even now. I can watch that show over and over again and again. So this is definitely something to look out for. I have both the I guess direct and newsstand, because I wasn't too sure which one to get, but from what I heard from a collector's side, if you can find a newsstand, so this is for new collectors that might not know this. If there's ever two comics where you have a newsstand and a not newsstand, or a direct edition, if you can find a really minty one in the newsstand versus the direct, you always want to pick up the newsstand. It's hard to find newsstands at a really good price, because comic stores took care of their comics, where newsstand places used to just put them in those wire bins and those, they didn't really care. They just stacked them in there. So I got both of them, but yeah, if you just want to pick up one, I would recommend this one here. So Inhumans, they got confirmed again. First they got confirmed for the Inhumans movie, then they shut it down, and then I heard that they're going to put it back up, but it's not going to be for a while. It's going to be a long time. This is a really shot copy, like it is bust up, of Fantastic 445. I'll pick up a better one later. The only reason I picked it up is because like it's going for like 51 bucks. I mean, this thing is ratted up. But yeah, I just picked it up anyway. I didn't care. I just like having it in my collection. It's nothing that I'm really proud to show. But yeah, so this is the first appearance of the Inhumans. So it's Fantastic 445. And to go along with that, you might want to pick up Fantastic 446, which is the first appearance of Black Ball. And so yeah, these are two you definitely want to pick up. If the Inhumans movies actually does go through, then these are definitely two comics you want to pick up. X-Men, I heard they're gonna kind of slow down or stop making X-Men, but they can't. I don't think they're gonna completely stop making X-Men movies. So some of the talks, and I probably should have had this up, but some of the talks is like an X-Force movie. So that would be a really good pickup. The first appearance of X-Force. I think that's New Mutants 100. It's a pretty iconic cover. There's all the heroes coming out, and then there's like number 100 all over the edges of the comic. So you have all the heroes coming out and like a bunch of 100. So it's New Mutants 100. That's a cheap one too, but you know, it's something good to pick up. If they also go with the direction of the New Mutants, this is the one you want to pick up. You want to pick up Marvel graphic novel number 4. You want to make sure you pick up the first print. And this one, this is just mine, but I got Chris Claremont to actually sign mine. Chris Claremont was here about a month ago. I had him sign this, and I had, this has nothing to do with this video, but I also, since the comic is in hand's reach, I also had Chris Claremont sign this along with Jim Lee. And so this is the first appearance of Gambit. So this is X-Men 266. And yeah, I was very lucky to have Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. This Jim Lee signature actually is worth more to me than just the money value, and I'll tell you why. My LCS, it's called Other Realms here in Hawaii. They actually got the signature for me, and because I had to leave the con, and then I was like, oh, do you guys think you guys can help me out? And they said that they'll try to help me out somehow. And so she got me Jim Lee's signature. I don't know if you can see it right there. And so I asked, hey, how'd you guys get the signature? And they, oh, we waited in line. It's like, oh, I thought Jim Lee came to their booth and they asked him for a favor, but like, no, the owner stood in line for me and got the signature for me. So I'm very happy to have this. I guess you could call this part of the haul too, because I mean, I know there's a Gambit movie coming up, or supposedly coming up, so when and if it does, definitely X-Men 266. But yeah, I love this one. You know, I got Chris Claremont and Jim Lee, the creators of Gambit, and then I had Chris Claremont sign the New Mutants graphic number 4. So, and then last but not least, and sorry for the long haul, but the future of where I feel, I guess the future of where the comics industry or movies might be headed to. And again, pure speculation on this stuff. But, you know, Batman, I think he's always going to be around, iconic. But if they do decide to change things around, definitely you want to pick up Batman Beyond, number 1. This is not the one with the barcode, so, but it's still the first appearance of Batman Beyond. So this is something you want to go with. The animated series was actually pretty good. I know a lot of kids are still watching it, so this is definitely something you want to pick up. If you don't pick this up, then what you want to do is you want to pick this one up. So this is Batman Superman Annual number 4, and you want to pick this one in particular up because the red one, because this is the second print. So the second print has less printing than the first print. The first print has like this bluish, greenish color here. Second print is the red. So you definitely want to pick up the second print as far as value-wise goes. So this is Batman Superman Annual number 4. This is the first appearance of Batman Beyond in the DC, I guess, DC universe. Not the animated side, but the real, not the real, but you know what I'm getting at. And again, Teen Titans are all over the place. So you definitely want to pick up DC Comics Presents number 26. This is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans. There's a little story in there. So that's the first appearance of the new Teen Titans. So that's definitely the book you want to pick up. And if you watched my video before, you know that this will have the first appearance of Raven, the first appearance of Starfire, and the first appearance of Cyborg. Now, it's not going to have the first appearance of Robin, of course. That's a little bit more expensive than I like to pay right now. But you'll also, it's not the first appearance of Beast Boy, so if you want that, you're going to have to pick up Doom Patrol number 99. This is the first appearance of Beast Boy. So that's, you know, just stuff for the future of where I feel like the comics are headed to, or at least movies that's going to happen in the future. My son is very young right now, and when he gets my age, I'm assuming that these might be the movies that he might be watching. Teen Titans, and I would love to watch a Teen Titans movie, to be honest with you. And what else we got? So Amazing Fantasy 15, believe it or not, this is Amazing Fantasy 15. This is the first appearance of Amadeus Cho. This is the new Incredible Hulk. So definitely you want to pick this one up. If the MC, you can already see it in Marvel, they're going in a whole new direction. They're definitely expanding the different types of what do you call ethnicities that exist in the MCU, which I think is awesome. You know, it's where it should be. I do not have the first appearance of Miles Morales as Spider-Man, so that's definitely something you want to pick up. But this is also something you want to pick up, is Amazing Fantasy 15. So this is the new Hulk, Amadeus Cho. And you want to pick up this one, Invincible Iron Man number 9. And you also want to pick up number 7. This is the first full appearance of, everybody says Riri Williams, but my wife is a huge Rihanna fan, and Rihanna has an Instagram that's the same thing, R-I-R-I, and she said that it's pronounced Rai Rai, so I don't know if it's Rai Rai Williams or Riri Williams, but you want to pick up this, and you want to pick up number 7. And then, I don't have it out, but you definitely want to pick up the first appearance of Miss Marvel too, Kamala Khan. That's another one too, so yeah, so that's my little spiel, it's my little haul, not really, but things that I feel you guys should be on the lookout for. And the reason I did this is because I've watched a lot of videos and other people have told me the same thing about other characters that I should have watched out for and other things, and it helped my collecting, me as a collector, get better. So I was thinking, you know what, maybe I'll do something and hopefully this will help some collector get better as well, as far as like not knowing what to buy and stuff like that. Again, this is just pure speculative, everything that I showed you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Mahalo. And again, last shout out to Freddy's 562. And if you have a chance, go to Freddy's 562's videos. Look for the one on the picture, there's like a Voltron on it, and watch that video. Look at the people that he wants you to subscribe to, enter that contest, and yeah, that's about it. Mahalo, guys. Shoots.